This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Next up, we've got Dean Ambrose and Luke Harper in a street fight that has no winner. They go 8 minutes and 5 seconds. They're brawling outside. They're using chairs. They're using the steps. They're using kendo shots. Eventually they brawl backstage. Ambrose throws a pie at Harper, who then jumps in a car. Ambrose tries to get in, but he's thrown out. Eventually Harper starts the car and Ambrose dives in the passenger seat window and they drive off, and they come back later in the show. But we're trying for something, different here. What do you think of the creative to have the guys drive away in a car and then come back later?
Monday morning quarterback. And now I'm huge fans of both those guys.
Of course.
To this day. I think they're both tremendous professionals, tremendous workers, smart, top guys, top shelf talent all the way. Felt that way about them then. You can look at the Monday morning quarterback opinion and go, oh, okay, they jump in the car, they disappear. If you're in that audience, just going by your past history, what do you think? I'm not going to get a finish on this match.
Right.
That's their way of getting out of it. That makes sense?
Yeah.
It's not a good thing. Even though it didn't occur that way, you already had the audience settled into the fact that, well, okay, that was a popcorn fart. We didn't get any resolution to that. Being that Monday morning quarterback, let's just say they started up that ramp in the car. All of a sudden, the car comes to a screeching halt. They fight back out the window, bring it back into the arena, and finish it. You might have had enough of a pause there just to make it different, make it look like it was going to go somewhere else, and then go ahead and give them the conclusion all at one time. That's just one way of looking at it. Nothing to do with their work or their use of toys or their creativity. Those guys had a hell of a fight. Just saying, I'm not sure they got the audience back to where they were when they left the arena coming back the second time.
It's really hard to do that. Next up, we see New Day doing a promo, and the car that Ambrose and Harper had left in comes back. Of course, when they left, Harper was driving, and now when they're coming back, Ambrose is driving. They throw a ton of chairs into the ring. Harper power bombs him on the chairs for a near fall. He then buries Ambrose under all the chairs, goes to the top rope. Of course, Ambrose gets up, slams him off the top rope onto the chairs, hits the dirty deeds, and there's your pin. And Meltzer would say, overall, the idea of doing the match, driving away, and coming back was better on paper than in practice. In the end, the combination of matches was nothing close to what you'd expect from these 2.5 stars. I don't think Meltzer's criticizing their work here. I think it's just the creative of, as you said, you sort of lost that momentum and now you've got to pick it back up. That's an almost impossible thing to do, but they tried something.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you got to try stuff to see if it works. I'm not saying it was a rotten idea. If it would have been proposed to me that day, I might have said, okay, well, that's different. And I'm a huge fan of different, so I'm not going to dump all over that. The main thing is coming back, the guys did just like they did leaving. They did the best they could with the toys. They made it as violent as they could. And they had a clean finish right in the middle. So it's just hard to keep the audience's attention, which I doubt very seriously if there was a lot of heat on that angle before the show in the previous weeks. You know what I mean? Sure. This wasn't one that you were dying to see Luke Harper get his ass kicked because of all the dirty things he had done to Ambrose prior. Just guessing.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.